Hi, it's Books with Tina 08, and today I am filming the Booktube Newbie 2.0 tag. I know I've been out of the Booktube community for a while, but I figured what better way to get back into it than by filming the Booktube Newbie tag, or in this case, the Booktube Newbie 2.0 tag, to switch things up. Now, I'm not 100% sure who the original creator of this video was. I tried looking up the original video, but I couldn't find one on YouTube. But if you know who it is, let me know down below and I will definitely link that original video. You also might have noticed I have a new background. I do actually have a bookshelf. I never film in front of it because my lighting is not very good and my room is very messy, so trying to get something to set up a camera in here was very difficult, and I also now cannot see what I'm filming, so I'm not sure if I'm in focus or whatnot, so I'm just going to hope that I am so I don't have to refilm all of this. But I thought a bookshelf was a little more aesthetically pleasing than my bathroom wall. So the Booktube Newbie tag is composed of 10 different questions, and I'm going to go into those right now. Question number 1. What genres would you like to see talked about more on BookTube? I really enjoy dystopian, actually, specifically YA dystopian. I know that a lot of people and book writers are getting out of that trend because it was a big thing 5-10 years ago even now, but I really still enjoy all of the dystopian reads. If you notice, the top shelf behind me is filled with all my dystopian trilogies, and they're just books I really like to read about, and I haven't heard a lot of new dystopian books recently. I feel like I'm hearing a lot more about like sci-fi and contemporaries, which are great and I enjoy, but I like dystopians the most, and I'd love to see more talked about them. So question number 2 is, what way do you feel is the best to make friends on BookTube? This is something I'm still kind of trying to figure out. The first time around on BookTube, I would go find other BookTube newbie tags and find other new BookTubers and people with not a lot of subscribers and comment, "Hi, I'm new as well," and then kind of create a dialogue there, and then, you know, we become friends. But now that I've been on hiatus for 2 years and I kind of just fell out of the BookTube community, I lost a lot of those friends I made. And it's weird kind of a little bit trying to comment on new BookTuber videos, being like, I'm kind of new, but kind of not. And yeah, so I guess just commenting on other BookTubers videos and just kind of trying to find a common ground and like the books you like or the videos you film, or etc, etc. Number 3, what will/do you enjoy the most about making BookTube videos? I just like talking about things I love, and books and reading are things I love, and so I love being able to share all the books I've read or want to read or have collected. I know I personally really enjoy watching like bookshelf tours and book hauls. For some reason, I don't know why, but I just love hearing about new and exciting books I could read. And if I gave someone an inspiration to read a book or, you know, pick up a new book to read, I think it'd be really cool, and I know I personally enjoy it, so I'm trying to make videos so that other people can find enjoyment out of my videos as well. Number 4, what will/do you least look forward to when making BookTube videos? Just trying to find the time to film and edit, and yeah, that's probably the main two. I know my quality of videos are definitely not as high as a lot of other YouTubers and BookTubers out there. My filming location's not the best. My, you know, just elegancy, that's not, I don't even know if that's the right word. I don't speak as well as a lot of other people seem to speak, and I'm not good at editing videos, and I make a lot of mistakes, and I say so and a lot, and I'm trying to fix that, but I'm not having the best luck. So I try editing videos to kind of cut those bits out, and then it doesn't necessarily turn out the best. So I guess those are probably the things I will least like about making BookTube videos. Question number 5. What videos other than tags, TBRs, wrap-ups, reviews, and recommendations would you want to see more of? I kind of touched on this earlier, but I absolutely love bookshelf tours. Bookshelf tours are probably my favorite videos to watch on BookTube. I just love seeing how people, like, you know, have their bookshelves laid out and seeing all the different books they own. And it's just so aesthetically pleasing. I remember one of the first BookTube videos I ever saw was by Katie Tastic, and it was like, I think probably like, I don't even know how many years ago it was now, but it was her bookshelf tour, and she had so many books, and she hasn't filmed a BookTube or a bookshelf tour in a while, and I definitely want to see them. But they're so beautiful, and there's so many people with like just walls of bookshelves and books, and I just really want to make my collection look that big or become that big, because I think it just looks really aesthetically pleasing, and I've tried to kind of emulate that here. They're not nicest like organization, but if I get my shelves nice and organized, maybe I'll do a bookshelf tour as well. I only have one shelf, or bookcase shelf unit, but it definitely does not have enough room for all my books, so they're currently all on the floor around me because I'm a little bit of a hoarder. Question number 6. What are some themes you want to see more of or less of in books? I definitely want to see less insta-love. I hate insta-love. I despise it, and I seldom ever ship the two people who are put together, because it just seems so fake and unnatural to me. I mean, I get why like authors do it, because, you know, you only have so many pages you can write about something, and if you want to develop those relationships into something deeper, you know, you kind of have to start the romance train early on in a novel, you know, like especially like with a standalone book. But I just really don't like it, and I think that's a big reason why I dislike contemporary so much, is because almost every single contemporary is a standalone, and they almost always seem to have that insta-love factor, at least to me. If you know any contemporaries that don't have insta-love, let me know down below. But yeah, I just really don't like insta-love, and it's just really unbelievable to me. Number 7, what are some of your BookTube goals? Is it petty to say I want to get big enough where publishers will send me free books? I mean, like, actually, that'd be, like, super amazing. I see all other people getting sent free books, and books are pretty expensive, and I'm broke. I'm in college, you know, trying to pay for my tuition and housing and whatnot. So being able to get, you know, free books would be amazing. But I just really want to be able to connect with a, you know, large community, and just, you know, a bunch of different people from all around the country and the world, and, you know, just kind of sharing that same love of books and reading. And that's just something I think is really cool that BookTube and YouTube in general has enabled us to do. So probably that, and the free books. Question number 8. What advice would you give to a booktuber that has just created their channel? I would tell them to make content and videos about things they really enjoy. And if you get to a point where you're in a reading slump, you know, be honest about it, and, you know, you can keep making videos that are about different things, or if you just, you know, want to take a break from BookTube, that's fine. You know, do what you want, do what you love. And if, you know, you're really passionate about it, people will eventually find you and start to follow you and, you know, share that same passion, I think. So follow your heart. Number 9, what are some qualities or traits that you look for when it comes to watching other booktubers? I really like people who are humorous and comical. I consider myself to have a good sense of humor. It doesn't show very well or at all in videos because I'm just awkward about filming, I guess. But I really like that. I also like people who don't seem like know-it-alls, who are like, you know, down to earth and like relatable people. And I love like Katie Tastic and Paulin and Banana's books. Like, I don't know, they're really funny to me, and also just seem like super chill, down to earth girls, and I really like booktubers like that. Number 10, what is a fun fact about you or a hobby besides reading and writing that people on BookTube might not know you have? My biggest hobby is band, specifically marching band. I'm in marching band at my college. I've been in marching band since freshman year of high school. And the funnest fact about that is I actually got to march in the Super Bowl halftime show with Justin Timberlake. And that was super exciting. And I actually want to film a video kind of going over my experience with that and like a story time, which isn't BookTube related. but it's just a really cool experience that almost no one can say they've had. So if you want to hear about my performance with Justin Timberlake, let me know down below and I'll try to film a video soon about that. But yeah, band would be my biggest hobby outside of BookTube. Just probably my biggest hobby in general. That along with, you know, my passion for animals. That's my major, but I've mentioned that a couple times. And that's not really a hobby so much as a career path for me. Well, that is all the questions for the BookTube Newbie 2.0 tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other types of videos you would like to see, let me know down below. If you want to do this video, I tag you. I don't have really many BookTube friends now that I'm rejoining, so I don't have anyone to tag. But if you want to do it, please feel free to do it. I'll link all the questions down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.